My daughter screamed and refused to get in the car. Exhausted, we stayed home. 1 hour later, my husband called, voice breaking. "Everyone at the restaurant is gone." I whispered, "How?" He said, "The kitchen." David's voice cracked into fragments over the phone, words barely forming through what sounded like hyperventilation or sobbing. "Nathan, everyone who ate dinner is collapsing. The paramedics are saying they're already dead. 18 people. The whole dining room. I'm watching them put sheets over bodies right now, and oh God, we were supposed to be sitting at table 6. Our reservation was for 7:30. We should have been eating the special by 8:15. My hand went numb around the phone. I looked across our living room to where Lily, our 5-year-old daughter, was building a tower with wooden blocks, completely absorbed in her game, humming a song from school. 1 hour ago, she'd been screaming in our driveway, having a complete meltdown about getting in the car, thrashing and crying with an intensity I'd never seen from her before. We'd had reservations at the Riverside Grill, an upscale French restaurant downtown, where David had been planning to celebrate his promotion to senior partner at his law firm. We'd made the reservation 3 weeks ago, confirmed it that morning, arranged for Lily to stay with my sister, until we'd remembered at the last minute that my sister had the flu and couldn't take her. So we'd brought Lily along, dressed her in her favorite purple dress, told her we were going somewhere special. I'd spent 15 years as a food safety toxicologist for the Oregon Department of Health, investigating contamination incidents, analyzing pathogen outbreaks, testifying in court cases about foodborne illness. I knew restaurants. I knew food handling protocols and health code violations and the 1,000 ways preparation could go wrong. But what David was describing wasn't food poisoning, wasn't salmonella or listeria or any pathogen with the incubation period measured in hours or days. People didn't collapse and die within minutes of eating contaminated food unless something profoundly toxic had been introduced. "David, listen to me carefully. Did you eat anything? Anything at all?" "No. I ordered a glass of wine, but it hasn't arrived yet. I was waiting for you. The waitress said she'd bring it with our appetizers once you got here." "Where are you right now?" "Still at my table. The police won't let anyone leave. They're treating this as a crime scene. Nathan, the kitchen door is open and I can see inside. There are people in hazmat suits. What the hell is happening?" I told him to stay on the line, put the phone on speaker, and pulled up local news on my laptop. Breaking alerts were already flooding the screen. Mass casualty event at downtown restaurant. 18 confirmed dead at the Riverside Grill. Hazmat teams responding to suspected chemical contamination. The early reports were confused and contradictory, but certain details kept repeating. All victims had ordered the evening special, a pan-seared duck breast with cherry reduction. All had collapsed within 10 to 15 minutes of their meals being served. Emergency responders who'd arrived at 8:43 p.m. had found a dining room full of bodies, patrons slumped at their tables, some on the floor where they'd fallen, most showing signs of convulsions and respiratory distress. David was still on the phone, his breathing ragged, describing what he was seeing. The restaurant owner, Raymond Duchamp, being led out in handcuffs, screaming that it wasn't his fault, that something must have been wrong with the supplier. The medical examiner arriving with a team of assistants. The detective coordinating witnesses.